Good morning, everyone. Today is Sunday, June 30th, and I did a little weekend reset this weekend, mostly yesterday, actually, on Saturday. My house was a disaster. Still isn't great, but it's getting there. We really need some new furniture, but as you know, furniture is super expensive, so we're making do with the furniture we have. Cleaned up the house a little bit, as you can see. Like I said, it's not perfect. There's shoes everywhere, but it's presentable and a lot nicer than it was. So I'll show you in a minute here. I did redo my hutch there. It was a mess. There was stuff all over it. So I cleaned up a ton of old papers, like report cards from my kiddos from like 2 years ago. And got that all cleaned up. And it looks so much better. So this candle smells super good from Aldi. It's not super strong, but it's just a nice little scent. I smelled the rest of these style candles, and I didn't really like them. This one was the one I like the most. And it smells good. Pretty good. But not amazing. All right, here's my hutch. So again, still not amazing, but much better than it was. There was a bunch of old books. And actually, after I videoed this, I took those books off there. So just showing a couple little things around the house that I've cleaned up and watered and refreshed and made it look a little nicer. I did find these new bins at the Dollar Tree this weekend, and I've been looking for something like these, so I grabbed them up. And it's a much nicer, everything that's been opened already, I put in that bin, and this is just a nice little bin for little loose things, because I don't like leaving big boxes of stuff in there. It just gets to be a mess. And then I went to Walmart also on Friday after work and grabbed a couple of these. They were on sale. I just happened to find them. This is a really good brand. So I was super excited when I found the price. So I just picked up one of the Verde ones, or however you say that. There was only one of them, but I picked up 4 of the late July ones. All right, then moving on to updating the calendar. Goodbye, June, and hello, July. As you can see, July is just as busy for June for us, but that's okay. We're busy doing stuff with the kiddos. My daughter's going to camp. My son's going to football camp, and a bunch of other fun stuff for the 4th of July and summer. All right, there's my sweet girl Berry, and then my mom made me this new apron out of the material I found at Hobby Lobby that I absolutely love, and you'll get a little close-up of it. But this is the style that I like. She's made a couple other ones that I love as well, but I really like this style because it ties around the neck so you can adjust it. The ties are super long, and she makes it extra wide to kind of cover the body a little more, and it has got a cute little pocket. So this is my favorite style apron that she makes, and she made this one for me. I absolutely love it. Leftover lunch from yesterday I had to show you because it was so good. And then my berry plants, they are doing very well. A couple of them won't produce this year, and that's totally fine, but as you can see, the blueberry ones are definitely producing, and they're super scrumptious. The kiddos love them. This one's pretty small still, but it's actually producing, so we're hopeful that it'll grow bigger in the years to come. And then we have a raspberry and a blackberry that are just growing super tall, but not producing fruit yet, which we're not expecting for it to produce. This one right here is not really on our property, but it's behind our house, and it grows into our fence, so we enjoy these berries too. These ones are super good too. I think it's a blackberry. So they're red, so they're not ripe yet, but they get super black and they pop right off when they're ready, and they're super tasty. As you can see, there's some getting ready. So it's a nice little treat to go out there and have a snack. And then just showing my yard is far from perfect, but it's home and I love it. And we enjoy it. It's non-aesthetic, but it's peaceful and we love it. This is a raspberry plant I planted earlier this year that's growing, and then of course some of our garden, which really isn't doing great, but the tomatoes, peppers, and what else, jalapenos, and then the bell peppers are all doing great. And then as you can see, we had 2 little nests in our backyard with about 7 or 8 baby birds, and they've all left the nest. It was so fun to watch them grow, and I'm so glad that they've grown and left the nest. So 2 beautiful empty nests left in the backyard. Such a good memory. And this is just a special little treat today. We're going to a Pit Spitters game. All right, guys, thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend. This was a good weekend reset, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye-bye.